what I found when I was out of the universe. How does the universe look like? For me, it was answered after hundreds of astral projections. I started having astral projections at the age of 7, with consciousness. But I had had a few before. I started leaving the planet many years ago, when I was 17, 18 years old. Until I was 20 years old, I had experiments of going up and seeing how far I could go. It was quite interesting for me. Also, I believe it was a way of getting more knowledge. Much more knowledge. I've been on several trips. I went to the sun, I crossed the sun, I went to the black holes, I've been everywhere you can imagine in this universe. I've been on astral journeys. When I wanted to take a trip, I would simply go out in astral body, and sometimes in mental body. I would go out in astral body, and then in mental body, and visit the places I thought were quite important for me to discover. I saw a lot, but I wanted to get out of that. I thought. I'll tell you what I thought. I thought we were inside something circular. I said, we can't be in a place that doesn't have a shape. It must have a shape. The universe must have a shape. Otherwise, the Lord of everything, the one who created all things, or those who created everything, they would have no idea. And I said, I need to distance myself from planet Earth, and see if I can get to the edge of what I consider to be a circle. For me, it would be a circle. We would be inside a circle. The planets are a circle. Everything is a circle for me. I thought, so, I'm going to make a very long trip, and see what I can find out. I really decided to travel as far as possible, but first I wrote a letter to my mother. I thought she would understand better what I was doing. So I did it. I wrote her a letter saying, look, I'm doing an astral projection, and then I'll do a mental body projection, and I intend to go as far as I can. This kind of thing is very serious, making a trip like that. I lay down on the bed, and made my journey outside the circle we live in. That would be our composition of all the galaxies. And it was really interesting, because when I left the so-called ball, which is our living space, I mean, we think a lot of things. I said, it can't be this, it doesn't make sense. I got out of the big ball where we live, where all the galaxies are, black holes, a lot of stuff. I managed to get out of it. When I got out, I could see that there were other balls, which were other universes. For people, they were other universes. For me, they were just balls that I could see. I actually thought that it was too small, and we were in a very small thing. I also thought that we were inside something, of some being. I am telling you this just for you to know that our universe really is a ball. It sure is. A great ball. And there are other balls. There are other universes. There are beings who have dimensions that are absolutely superior to all of this. And we, like those balls, we belong to a being. But I'll tell more about that later. Because at this moment, I've reached a point. I think it's a bit difficult for people to understand. To understand that we live inside an immense ball that is actually tiny. That's it.
Entender que nós vivemos dentro de uma imensa bola, que na verdade ela é mínima, né? Mas é isso.
Would you like to participate in a work of energy giving from afar that is benefiting thousands of people? Click on the link below for more information.